Man, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of EOS. It's 10 out of Jake, man. I'm rocking with y'all rocking with me. And for this video, we're going to be speaking on Lil Esco 28. As y'all can see by the title, he was allegedly set up, robbed, and shot in Atlanta, Georgia. Gavin Prather, more commonly known as Lil Esco 28, went viral over a 9-second video and the now famous quote.
You got that thing on you, bro.
Alright, B, we got that scrap on you. What up, son?
Alright, I'ma fuck with you.
Alright, bro.
Since then, Lil Esco blew up to over 1.3 million followers on Instagram and dropped multiple songs through World Style featuring his best friend Rob the Playboy, who's been riding with Esco since the beginning and was the one who actually recorded the viral video. Rob would go on to post the video on his Snapchat, and the rest is history. Now, the internet went crazy yesterday with news breaking that Lil Esco, who's only 15 years old, was shot multiple times and fighting for his life in critical condition. Some blogs even went as far as saying he died, and while nobody knew what to believe, Rob the Playboy posted to his Instagram, visibly emotional, praying for his friend to stay strong, and Esco's dad would further confirm something had happened, posting to his Instagram story saying, "Need everyone to say a prayer for Lil Esco." 8 hours later, his dad would post a video putting everyone at ease about the situation.
Hey everybody, I appreciate the prayers for Lil Esco. He had something happen to him earlier today, but he's doing okay. He's stable. Just want to let everybody know, and keep the prayers going for him. Anything, Esco? You want to say nothing? He appreciates all the fans and all the concerns and all the prayers, and we're gonna get through this. He's stable, and we'll keep y'all updated.
Speaking with somebody close to Lil Esco, he'd been at Rob the Playboy's house Wednesday afternoon before leaving a link with the female. At some point, either on his way or arriving where the female was, Esco was robbed at gunpoint and forced to give up the passcode to his phone along with everything inside of the rental car he'd been driving. Esco was said to have been shot only after refusing to give up his chains. The robber or robbers then stole the rental car, leaving Esco bleeding in the street. Esco would go on to crawl to a nearby house where the homeowner answered the door, wrapping the shirt off their back around Esco's stomach as a bullet had pierced his liver and he was bleeding heavily. Esco was transported to a nearby hospital as whoever robbed him attempted to withdraw $1,000 cash off one of the credit cards they'd taken. On top of that, a transaction was made where money was sent to an inmate from that same card. With his phone being taken and the password given up, whoever did this would have full access to Esco's social media accounts, but at this time his Instagram is still up and the phone has most likely been trashed. So if this is true, it sounds like someone set up a 15-year-old for his jewelry and his Instagram account. Esco is apparently going to need surgery to remove the bullet in his stomach, and like I said, if this is true, he's lucky as hell to be alive. At the same time, Esco's been residing in his hometown of Atlanta, Georgia, and only 2 shootings were reported April 7th, 2021. One in which a man was shot by a woman in southwest Atlanta, the woman then driving off before police arrived, and another man who was killed on the city's east side. Now, plenty of people are online doubting Esco was shot. Back in 2019, a video was posted to Snapchat showing Esco and his friend Rob stripped at gunpoint, then being forced to do jumping jacks. Conspiracy theorists say the room with the purple walls is actually Rob's bedroom, and the whole thing was a skit, and apparently a video was posted after the fact of all of them smoking together saying it was a skit. But if it wasn't, if it was actually real, nobody gets cool points off that shit. Esco was 14 at the time, Rob must have been 18 or 19, and I don't see either one of them claiming to be killers. Another video would show Esco being confronted in a store, and this was obviously a skit, so now it's harder to differentiate if the robbery ever happened, or are these things just to get attention and stay relevant on Instagram.
Yo, isn't that Lil Esco?
Yeah, what's up?
Yo, man, why don't you get down on your fat ass and give me 10
Bro, watch
jumping
out,
jacks?
Yo, shut up, bro. Watch out.
Yo, why is this pansy ass bitch telling you?
Yo, chill the fuck out.
Bro, chill out with that fucking
Fucking bitch.
But regardless of what previously happened, what was a skit and what wasn't, Lil Esco is obviously in the hospital and hopefully everything's alright with him. Well, what I was told came from a source close to Esco. Hopefully within the next few days we can contact him and get confirmation on what actually took place. Now, when I first heard what happened, there was certain little things that stood out to me. He's 15 years old, but he was driving a rental car. How the fuck are you 15 driving a car? I mean, yeah, it happens. And I guess he's actually from a hood. Like, he really ain't from a nice area, even though he's white, people misjudge him. So, you know, being 15, riding around in a fucking rental, it's not that hard to believe, especially if you got money and you can pay someone to rent it. Because I know when I was his age, we were driving around in splacks, like hot shit, you know what I'm saying? Stolen cars. So it ain't that hard to believe that he was driving. To hear that he was shot only after refusing to give up his chains, I mean, if that's true, bro, I salute. That's some tough shit. Like, yeah, you can have the phone, but bitch, you ain't getting these diamonds. But at the same time, if I was him and I'm gonna give something up, I would have gave up the diamonds before I gave up the phone, because your Instagram account, that's how you make your money. Diamonds really ain't worth shit after you buy them. If you know any jack boys, if you know some robbers, y'all know not to steal nobody's diamonds, because you cannot take diamonds to a pawn shop and expect to get some fucking money. The only thing you're gonna get paid for is gold. Diamonds ain't worth shit after you buy them. But to hear that he was shot and crawled to a neighbor's house like army crawling, if it's true, you a fucking Navy SEAL. If it ain't true, that's very fucking disappointing, because just this year alone, you know, there's been other people, YouTubers, Instagrammers, whatever you want to call them, that have been killed. And if this whole fucking thing turns out to be fake, or somebody heard something and ran with it and he just didn't correct it, that isn't respectable. Even at 15 years old, he's about to turn 16 this month. You know, don't let people run with things like that. But if this is true, I mean, you get no cool points for robbing Lil Esco. Whoever did it, if that is what happened, you ain't a gangster for that, because Lil Esco doesn't portray himself to be a fucking gangster. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all gonna shoot him over some fucking chains? I mean, I guess for a jack boy, that would be like an easy victim, but at the same time, like, you're robbing a kid, bruh. So unless they're all the same fucking age and it was just kids that rob kids, because whoever did it gotta be dumb as fuck. If you tried to withdraw cash from a credit card, debit card, whatever it was, couldn't withdraw the cash, so then you send money to an inmate, or maybe they sent the money first to see if the card was still on, and then they try to withdraw money. Whoever the fuck you sent that money to, he's going to confinement first quarter. Free him out of confinement. And then they're going to try to figure out where exactly you try to withdraw the money. That information is going to be on the card. The police are going to go there. They're going to get the surveillance video. It's going to be a whole fucking mess. Y'all got a stolen car. This is an armed robbery. This is a shooting. You can get hit with an attempted murder. This is a Grand Theft Auto. This shit's fucking crazy, right? But in the world of Lil Pyrus, where a whole fucking lifestyle can be faked, you gotta take everything with a grain of salt. We really need that confirmation to know if something is actually true. Just like the other kid that just died. Today I got time, cuz I spoke with this kid's mother before I even did the video. Spoke with his mom, did the video. Some other kid says, no, this is me. Tries to say that he's the one that was in the fucking video from back in the day, and the kid that died wasn't. Then the mother still confirmed, no, that's my son. So shit is a confusing mess. Motherfuckers be quick to get some attention off Instagram, quick to get that clout. We don't know what's true, but hopefully we will find out what's true in the coming days. The fact that no news stations in Atlanta reported a shooting, nobody reported a 15-year-old being shot, crawling to a nearby home, getting the homeowner who took their shirt off and wrapped it around his body. I mean, we'll see, bro. We'll see how it plays out. But till then, It's 10 out of J. I'm rocking with y'all, y'all rocking with me. Till next time.